Not yet. I've been...
Doctor,
I wonder how the Warwick family is
So
doing.
good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally must be
Clayton
close to
Holden,
10 years old by
head of the
now.
bioscience team.
Remarkable.
I
that any
can't
child
wait for
can
you to see the
survive
work
for
we're
so
doing.
long up there, don't you
It's
think?
truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Well, I can see me now in my long Cadillac.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Engines in the middle, spare wheel on the back. Man, don't you know I'd be hard to stop when I find that big uranium rock. Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rocking good time, throw it all away.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just... Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Hope you enjoyed that song.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
About things.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
I mean, more than you'd already avoid the rest of downtown, which should already
Safety first.
I don't know.
Remember
A lot.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to
It's still
replace that
there.
old
It's just,
bunker in the basement.
it's just in a different place now. It's now, well, now it's stuck in the side of another building downtown. Not the sort of thing you would expect from an old ship.
No visible reaction to the
Any ship.
K-14 sound. You know the
Actually,
protocol, sir.
but,
Authorized personnel
Life in
only.
the Commonwealth!
Dr. Ayo.
Scanning. Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
Glad you made it.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some coursers with me. You know, send a message.
Stupid!
Please don't.
Would you
There's
like
enough
some
friction as it is
Danny K?
between us and
I
pretty
sure
much all
thought
the other
so.
departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see. Constant vigilance is vital to preventing synth escapes.
Like any machine, a synth
Hi,
can
Doc.
malfunction.
So,
Just wish it didn't happen
here
so
you
often.
are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
They hurry to vacation ground.
What do they do, Daddy?
They swim and they fish, but that's what I do all year round.
Status. All functions normal.
You can return to your duties, and remember to report every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test.
So you were there the day the bombs fell?
I got my spears.
So no matter how they coach it,
I'll stay right here.
they have things like the autumn bomb.
So I think I'll stay where I am.
Civilization. I'll stay right.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
High as a flag on the 4th of July. expression I use. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy.
Skeeter Davis, I still find confusing.
If you haven't been a good neighbor recently, like I certainly haven't, because I haven't been anywhere, you might not know about the latest news there. You may have heard the name Bobby No-Nose, which out of context sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a ghoul, so it's actually sort of, you know, literal. Anyway, there was talk, still I hear, that she was, maybe up to something? A heist, as they say, hypothetically? Something sort of big? I guess? Yeah, maybe. Who knows, though? But, well, she sort of, disappeared. Like, no sign of her. And nothing has gone missing, at least not that I've heard of, which I realize isn't saying much. This is a serious news story! Don't undercut yourself! Did the job go wrong? Or was it so successful that, just no one knows about it? There may never be answers, which makes it kind of hard to, you know, report on it. Maybe I shouldn't have tried. Here's Bob Crosby, way back home.
are the gustiest, the cakes are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest.
And they're off!
The songs the lustiest, the friends.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Look at them go! This race is really heating up.
The kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest way.
It's another great day out here at the track.
Don't know why I left the homestead. I really must confess, I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The grass is the springiest, the bees are the stingiest, the birds are the wingiest, the bells are the ringiest, the heart's the ringiest. Way back home. What about the sun? The sun's the blaziest, feels the daisiest. The fruitiest, stars the shootiest, the green's the funniest, the smile's the sunniest, way back home. Don't know why I really must confess, I'm a weary actor in my soul. The food is the spreadiest, is the heaviest, are the readiest, Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much, too much. But someday the sun will shine.
much of that stuff is falling into mine. Some tears have gotta fall. I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
But when I think of you, another shower starts into each life. Some rain must fall, but too much is falling in
I think we're being shadowed. Gotcha. Area secured.
Hey, over here.
Just drop, will you? I've got things to do.
with whiskers that scratch. If it's stubborn and can be mean and ornery, it's a man. If it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout. Don't let it fool you. But if it makes the moon up on high, more than just a light in the sky, if it kisses you and you find you like it, to grab it. It's a man. If it whistles each time you pass, owns a car that runs out of gas, then it's time that you get hep. Better watch your step. It's a man. If it acts just like it's the boss, when it knows that you are, of course. If it gets a little rough, thinks it's very tough. It's a man. If it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout. Don't let it fool you. But if it's kneeling down on one knee, saying, darling, please marry me, then don't hesitate. Better name the date and then grab it. Hold it. Hang on to it. Or it's a
You'll regret this.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. This next one, it's Roy Brown.
Singing my song of loneliness. The food is the spreadiest, the wine is the headiest, the pals are the readiest, the gals are the steadiest, the love the liveliest, the life the loveliest. Way back, way back, way back home. Sweet home.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
That song was Hold On, was by Three Sons. And, coming to you from the jewel green, green, the great green jewel of Commonwealth. Diamond City Radio. Roy Brown is back with Good Rockin' Tonight, I guess. I mean, you wouldn't bother singing about it if the rockin' wasn't all that great. Like average rockin' or something bar.
Don't think I can pick this. Lock tight. Yeah, broken.
her windshield and she hit me over the head. She cussed and cried and said I'd lied. Wished that I was dead.
I think we're being shot.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? I've done this hundreds of times. You think you'll be any different?
up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Got it. Nice.
Whole lot of shaking.
Sweet.
Whole lot of it. Yep. That was Big Maybell.
Hey, hi. So, here's an update for you, about things that are happening, you know, in the Commonwealth. You know that big ship? That, the old sailing ship? The one that's on top of a building downtown? Yes, that ship.
Well, I would avoid it if I were you. I mean, you know, more than you'd already avoid the rest of downtown, which should already be, I don't know, a lot.
I mean, it's still there. It's just in a different place now. It's now, well, now it's stuck in the side of another building downtown.
Well
Judging
done.
by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the
Just like
Institute.
me. So, made it to the
Not,
top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth, and we're here to take you home.
Sin? What the hell are you talking about?
I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up and who my parents were. Explain that to me.
I'll make this easy for you. Surrender now, or we kill you.
That's the way you want it? Then let's finish this.
Hey, you fucking throw now.
Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with the claim synth.
I've lost all ambition, the world is great. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission,
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
I'm dreaming of, believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
He's a devil. Sometimes I make up my mind that I'll stop being so blind and tell him off real bad. But then it turns on those charms and there I am in his arms and I forget why I'm mad. I wanna tell him drop dead, but I keep loving him instead. My mama must have dropped me on my head. He's a demon. He's a devil.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report make something that's actually useful.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Sometimes he thrills me through and through.
A successful mission on all counts, sir.
Sometimes I wish he were in Timbuktu. He's a demon. He's a devil. He's a He says he'll call for me at 9 and take me out somewhere to dine, then staggers in and sings sweet and old line. He's a dreamboat. He's a dog. I had the measles at 2, the chicken pox and the flu. My whooping cough was grim. I had the itch in the mouth, the poison ivy in clubs. To top it
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me think it could be better.
Atom bomb baby, boy she can start one of those chain reactions in my heart. A big explosion.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
5 of them. Get it?
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill.
Diamond City?
Good luck.
You maybe want a adventure or something? I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing.
Caravan or raid?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right.
The Minutemen were involved.
Come on in, but no gunfire.
That's the Minutemen.
Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Next, I'm gonna play some Cole Porter.
I've been waiting for you.
Song,
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
other news, it sounds like maybe the... It's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous. I bet. This here, what is it? Okay, it's Cole Porter, I guess. That's fun.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shop nation try to stem instead of landing on Plymouth Rock,